I'm hella ready to celebrate this series because no one else is going to celebrate it, so I might as well take the mantle and do it. Hello, everybody. Hope you're ready for some vampire killing, whip slaying action for what I want to say is for the next, 8 weeks or so. So get used to it because I'm going all in with this series. And ain't nothing no one can do to stop me. Hello, everybody. I am ready to get this thing started. I'm so excited to finally be giving Castlevania its due, because I've been putting it off for way too long. Way too long. This is one of my favorite series of all time, and I think I've covered it once. And that was ages ago, for a Halloween session? When I was trying to figure out video stuff when it was ages ago. It must have been 5 years ago at this point, maybe even more. Blood and Tears is indeed one of the best. Don't worry, you're gonna get your fill of awesome music, and hopefully we're going to have a grand rollicking time. So we're going to be starting from the beginning and going through each of the games in chronological order as we go through as many as we possibly can. Because, again, I think this series seriously deserves it. I'm sorry to any purists out there. I will be playing the updated collection versions of the game because they have nice features and they look nice. Plus, they have built-in save states, which I am going to abuse the hell out of. Okay, I save that. I'm not going to do it too much. Well, I've given myself some rules, which I will go over in a sec. But hello, everybody. Before we start, I want to ask, how's everyone doing? Your hair is looking especially beachy today. I'm going to take that's a good thing. I mean, I got a haircut recently. It's not the first time that you've seen me with the haircut, because I was obviously on camera yesterday, 2 days ago, sorry. All the days are blending together as they do. But yeah, the biggest thing is that I've swapped which side my hair swipes, because when it swipes that side, I think I mentioned before already, but I got a very deep V-cut, and I hate it. It sucks. I don't like it, so I'm gonna take Bishi as a compliment. I'm slaying Forest Fungar's dad. Funquaz. You do it, Jen. I'm very proud of you. I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. But, you slay those Funguars. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. But first things first, I want to pose a question to everybody. And that is, what version of the game do you think we're playing? Because I already know which version of the game we're playing. For people who don't know, we can actually play the Japanese versions of the games. Not all of them, but the ones that matter. And honestly, for when I go through these games, I kind of want to do some things, some stuff with chat interaction, and also with some of the games we play, which I think will be kind of actually nice and sort of mix things up a little bit. So I'm actually going to play the Japanese versions of some of these old games, because there are legit some interesting differences, which I think are worth going over. Thanks, Dad. No problem. I'm very proud of you. What's the difference besides one being Japanese? I will go over them as we play. I remember, actually, Castlevania Original doesn't have too many differences. There's one very big difference, but, like I said, we'll go over it as we start. But first off, it's very important that we read the lore. Transylvania, small peaceful country in the heart of medieval Europe. The people of Transylvania whisper the legend of Dracula to their children at bedtime, only half believing it to be true. The forces of good keep a watchful eye over the land, protecting all who live here. But even during the constant vigil, the forces of evil manage to prevail once every century. Each time this happens, human beings with evil hearts begin to chant unspeakable prayers. This is Dracula, the Prince of Darkness, resurrected upon the face of the earth. and each time he is manifested, his powers grow stronger. Once, long ago, Dracula was indeed revived in this manner. However, his ambitions to plunge the world into darkness and build a kingdom of evil were crushed by the hero Christopher Belmont. Remember that, that's very important. Following Dracula's demise at the hands of Christopher Belmont, the Transylvanian countryside slept peacefully for 100 years. Then one Easter night, the townspeople were celebrating the joyous holiday with a splendid carnival. But in the ruins of the old monastery on the edge of town, the followers of darkness were holding a black mass to revive the evil count and give him eternal life. Not as sexy as it sounds. They poured a sacrifice of human blood over his remains. As they did so, an ominous thundercloud enveloped the town. Suddenly, a single bolt of lightning, and goddammit, I was so sad that was gonna happen because I thought that it was going to disappear. Jesus Christ, video game, why do you do this to me on the first game? Now I will stay here and awkwardly just keep the voice going until we get back to the bottom, because there is no way to scroll down. Belmont? You mean Bellend? Oh, don't worry, wait till you switch to the Japanese version, because, Japanese version actually has a different last name for the Belmonts. And I think it's dumb. Dracula is alive. We need to kill him. We has evil killing stabby whip. Shenanigans ensue. That is the lot. Pretty much. Look, but this makes it sound so much more interesting. Trust me, it's good. Anyway, bolt of lightning pierces the monastery. In an instant, Dracula, the Prince of Darkness, returned to this world to begin a new reign of terror. But all was not lost. The successor to the Belmont family bloodline, a young man by the name of Simon, was determined to rid the land of this terrible evil. Taking the mysterious whip left to him by his father, he ventured into Dracula's castle to face the Count. Alone. And now we switch to the Japanese version, because now we get the new last name for the Belmonts, which is Belmondo! Christopher and Simon Belmondo. I honestly feel like that's way dumber. But, hey. Don't worry, that gets, I'm pretty sure that gets, I'm not sure if that's a translation error, because I'm pretty sure that gets, rectified later. Also, interesting to note that the Japanese version of, Castlevania that we're playing apparently was released in 1993, whereas the original NES version, according to this, was released in 1987. Because I think the version we're playing is actually an updated version, which was, like, released on disc systems. Very interesting. Anyway, let's actually play the damn video game now. Because we're going to get retro, and this is actually where the first big difference comes into play. And that is, mostly for a lot of, Castlevanias, the Japanese version's actually easier, arguably, in a lot of cases. This game included, because when you start the game, it actually gives you the option to select an easy mode, which, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, gives you 30 hearts, lets you keep your sub-weapons, when you get the dual shot and triple shot when you switch sub-weapons. It lets you keep the, it lets you keep the dual and triple shot for, people who knows what those are. And also starts you with 9 lives instead of 3. Which in this case doesn't matter, because I'm going to be abusing the hell out of, save scumming. Like I said, though, go keep rules intact. But yeah, there's an easy mode, and it's only in the Japanese version, so screw you Western players, I guess. Just get good. Anyway, I'm gonna start now. Hope you're ready for some retro action. No game journalist mode, this game not inclusive enough. Also worth noting that in the Japanese version, you don't get Vampire Killer at the start, which kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. I don't think you get it until, you get into the castle. Or you just don't get it at all. Cool. They literally don't have Vampire Killer at the start. Really? Interesting. Honestly, that's climbed up a bit. That's kind of a bit concerning. I really hope the music didn't bug out. One, that would be kind of hilarious, but two, that would also kind of suck. Yeah, no music. Very interesting. There's definitely some differences between the versions I can remember. Some I don't. And thankfully, I've actually done some practicing for this series retrospective, if you want to call it that, when we play through the games, especially with the older titles, because holy shit, I needed it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy that you're never going to see that practice run of old games, because... oof, I was not good. And I'm really glad I decided to practice. Where's your NES controller for this retro game? I don't actually have a NES controller. The closest I would be able to get was if I decided to, get the NES controller for Nintendo Switch and play this game that way. Which I'm not even sure if you can. This, Anniversary Collection is also on, Switch as well. I'm kind of wondering if that game, if that is compatible. I'm guessing it is, because I'm not sure why it wouldn't be. Also, if I remember correctly... Yep, secret points bag. Points literally just for points, when people cared about that stuff in video games. It does give you extra lives, though, which is kind of a biggie. But honestly, this first level, not too bad. So, Castlevania is definitely one of those games where it's quite... I don't want to say infamous, it's it's arguably one of the hardest games on the NES. I'm going to save... this is what I wanted to mention with saving, which is every time I go through a door, which is basically a checkpoint, that's when I'm allowed to save, or right before a boss. To avoid, like, spamming it before every single encounter. Because I really don't want to abuse it. Okay, there we go, there's music. I was about to say, like, are you not going to do music for the boss fight? Because that would have made me think that the music actually glitched out, but thankfully not. Honestly, the first stage music could have been glitched out anyway. And honestly, I'm not really going to think about fighting that boss too intently, because it's just literally a giant bat, and it's not that hard. Nah, Cam, just spend the entire stream replaying Castlevania 1 repeatedly. What, to try and get the music to work? Not a bad idea, honestly. Akimajo is more like Devil Castle, which is not that sexy. Yeah, no, the Japanese version of this game... Okay, there we go, there's the music. And here's my cross. Cool. But yeah, the Japanese version of Castlevania is called, Akimajo... Daika? Something like that. It translates to Devil's Castle Dracula. Castlevania was only brought over, for, Western audiences as a name, and also need to save because we completed a level. Alright, let's continue. Like I said, I'm sorry to any purists out there, but I am not going to get through this game. I want to keep things somewhat, you know, I still want it to be challenging, of course. Bloody hitboxes of bats. But at the same time, I don't want to force myself to play this game for too long, because we've got like 20 other games to get through. So hopefully save states will keep things nice and, you know, at a decent pace, while also, if I don't use them, like, too often, then I might be able to, then it'll be nice to sort of just keep the challenge high. That's what I wanted to say. Akimajo Dracula, thank you. They gave you the tools to use, so use them. It's one of my biggest problems whenever I play the old style of Castlevania is I am way too reluctant for because my JRPG instincts kick in. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I need... I really didn't want that. But what if I need my What if I need my sub-weapon later? You know, I might need it later, though. I know I got 25 hearts right now to use it, but... you know, you never know. Plus, I might need those points. Those points are very important. I got so lucky there. Oh my god. No, you don't. No, you don't. So, yeah. Example of practice file shenanigans. I died there about, I want to say 5 times. Because I kept on getting hit into the abyss. Stuff like that. And I think there's meat upstairs. Ah, there it is. Knew it was around there somewhere. Medusa. Oh, don't you worry. You all are going to get sick of bats and Medusa heads by the end of this thing. And this is the first game. Don't you worry. It gets even better. Medusa heads aren't going anywhere. Honestly, Medusa heads aren't even my worst problem. I'll point out my worst problem when we get to it. 3 is the real kicker for Medusa heads. I think you're right, because I think that's the advent of Medusa heads that can turn you to stone. You son of a... You really had to get that last hit in, didn't you? Yo, Adrian! Glad you can make it. Medusa heads can die in a castle mode. Honestly, I just think they're full of spite and malice due to the fact that they literally are just a head. Okay, right. Will I get screwed over by hitboxes? These things have weird hitboxes. Okay, first one's... That candle was not worth it. Okay, screw the candles. Candles are not worth it. I know I backed up into it. It was still, like, super... These things have such huge hitboxes. Yeah, candles are... See what I mean? And this is why I have save states available. Once again, apologies to any purists. But... keeps things nice and easy, right. And go. And then this one always clips me, I swear to God. Okay, right, in the clear. No, not worth it. Not risking it. There we go. That takes care of you, and... honestly, that was a complete utter waste of that, because you can't get dual, with the time stop anyway. But, hey, whatever. It's there if anyone wants to follow along. Just stopwatch. Stopwatch doesn't stop the crushes as far as I'm aware. God damn it, mistimed that. Does help with bone pillars, though. It literally just did? Okay, well, I don't trust the hitboxes, then. It might not stop them in the regular version, because that's obviously the version I'm used to. Like I said, Castlevania 1 doesn't really have a ton of differences with the Japanese version. There might be, like, an odd cross or two. The fact that when you get a boomerang, it actually looks like a cross. As opposed to... sorry, I called it a boomerang. When you get the cross, it doesn't look like a boomerang, like in the Western version, because this was during the time when Nintendo was on their, like, extremely big, like, no, we can't have any references to any Christianity or anything. Also, that was a very tough boss fight, did you see? Ironically enough, Medusa can get turned to stone. It's just a time stop instead of, you know, being turned to stone. GGEs, exactly. Honestly, this is going pretty well so far, which means I'm doomed, because now I'm on, like, one of my least favorite levels in the entire game. Because of those fuckers. No. I have to time these immaculately. There we go. Because Fleamen, you think Medusas are bad. I did the wrong thing for you. I was supposed to... Okay, you know what? You make yourself disappear. I don't care. Okay, real talk. I love these skeletons. Just because of their flapping jaw, just going... Meh, meh. Fleamen are the worst. Oh, they're actually the worst. Yo, Katie, welcome! It's 11 p.m. I just got done with class. What did I miss? Oh, don't worry. We're just blasting through Castlevania 1 at the moment. Right, okay, so... Screen transition, so save. I only got hit once, so that's not too bad. I really don't want to get into a situation where I'm like one hit away from death. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's a bad situation, bad situation, bad situation! No! Well, that went terribly. Let's see how far I can get before I have to restart the save. Because I imagine it'll be... Yep, any second now. Right, was there any meat anywhere? If I can at least remember. Actually, I think there was a... Yep, no points back. I mean, it's something. I'll take it. Hunchbacks, honestly, are the worst. And the thing is, they improve their tech. The Hunchbacks actively also improve their, annoyance tech as games go on. In fact, does it happen in this game? No, it does. Shit, never mind. They improve their annoyance tech later on in this game. And it's the worst. Also, hello again, Medusa heads. I'm not going to survive this, but by God, I'm going to try. At least I know there's a cross there. Yeah, it's not worth going back to the save. So I'm just gonna have to make sure I can try and upgrade to my Morning Star again. I always found it super weird in this game that, Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, that's what I thought. I always found it super weird that in this game, so you have your upgrades, which you can get, to your whip. Kind of like, I don't know, similar to how Mario has Fire Flower upgrades, I guess. I don't know, it's an NES game, so you get upgrades. Also, that was, again, not worth it, because I got hit, but whatever. Honestly, don't think I'm gonna get that cross. But, it's super weird, because they always give you... I can't duck under those. They always give you enough, basically within the first room to get you to the Morning Star immediately. I don't think I've ever seen a playthrough of anyone do this with the leather whip, because you always get an upgrade immediately. I think you would actually have to actively try and do a leather whip only run if you wanted to use the leather whip. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Got 2 lives left, and I probably should have saved last time I got here, but whatever. It is what it is. Flea armors in Symphony of the Night can get nuked. It'll be a while since we have to get to those, but yeah, you're not wrong. Gasha Dokuro, aka Evil Skeletons. Meanwhile, kids in Harajuku cross earrings, exactly. Okay, right, skeleton's going to appear from there. I'm going to get scissored, which kind of sucks. Okay, right, this I can work with. I got 2 time stops because they use 5 hearts. Shit! I did that too late! Okay, this is still doable. Just about. At least it was until I got hit. Difficulty thing in Castlevania, number 3, or whatever number we're up to right now. If you're near a pit, you always automatically gravitate towards it. That was the other thing in easy mode with the Japanese version. If you get hit, you don't get knocked back. Like, they actively made an easier mode, so that doesn't happen. Also, that was super weird. I got stuck in the block for a second. Cool, thanks, video game. And I get hit by the Medusa heads while trying to go up the stairs. Also, thanks, video game. I hate this part. Every time, I always get hit. Also, the fact that you can't control your mid-air jump, also. Okay. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. There we go. Wait, do you not have Medusa heads in the Japanese version of the game? Because this is... No, it's this part. Okay, right. I was about to say, I was gonna feel so robbed. Okay, right. No, this is the part I'm thinking of. Shit. Get scissored. So many dirty jokes in this game. Look, we're playing a game with chain whips. And I saw the BDSM talk earlier. Don't think that I didn't see it, because I did. Damn dirty chat. I don't even know how you're gonna keep the conversation going until the end of this thing. Let alone the rest of the entire playthrough. Okay. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, I don't trust that. Not for a second. You son of... Oh, okay, you're right. Okay, it's fine. We're surviving. Is this the part? Yeah, this is the part. Just it throws Medusa heads and this at you at the same time. And I'm not dealing with it. Screw that. Alright. Hello, mummies. How you doing? Right, I have a choice here. I got a choice here, because either you can get health in this room, but if I do that, I have to fight them on the ground, and that sucks. Or, I can completely cheese them out if they would be nice enough to... There we go. Let themselves get turned around. And do that instead. Which, honestly, is much safer. Nope. Oof, you almost cut me there! Honestly, right now, this is one of the big reasons I love this game, and it's the fact that... Yo, what's up, Ethan? Castle time? I can't chat too much, I'm doing some tidying right now, which is the only reason I'm not spamming degeneracy, fair enough. Honestly, the best part is I could just stay here for a little bit. I mean, I'm on a time limit, so I gotta keep that in mind. But honestly, I could just stay up here and just look at chat, because I'm completely safe up here. The MMO onigiri. But yeah, no, one of the big reasons I really like this game is because of its attention to, like, Hammer horror movie cliches. I'm playing with fire right there. And, like, all the different, like, even with, like, Greek mythology, with Medusa heads, and just all of the, like, classic horror movie monsters, and I love horror. So, like, having this just, like, pay tribute to that in so many ways is honestly just great. Okay, would appreciate if you... Honestly, you know what, I can... And it really is that easy. Oh, boy. But yeah, Castle Time, this is honestly going so much better than I thought it would, and I should stop saying that, because I'm going to do myself. We might even be able to get through 2 games today if I'm lucky, because first games aren't that long. Alright, time to save. I too love the scary. Oh, a nitpick complaint. A mummy bandages tied the arms and legs supposedly, so why the video games keep making them walk while their arms stretch out? I mean, that's a mummy cliche in general. The mummy with the arms stretched out. No, you son of a... God. I love this game, I swear. Gotta make sure I do this and don't get hit by bats. Oh, merman! That was the literal worst place you could have come out of. This is what I came here for. Glad I came for this. I looked at chat like a fool when bats were coming. Bats are going to be the death of me, I swear to God. Jesus Christ, look, I know I killed your, I don't know, big brother, mother. Oh my God, that one merman is being such an asshole. I am struggling so much with this one jump. This is why I said I shouldn't have, like, give myself any credit. I shouldn't have given myself any credit. I have now doomed myself. See? There we go! Isn't that so much nicer? I wish I would go back and kill you, but honestly, it's not worth it in the slightest. Okay. Sorry, chat, in concentration mode, I really wish I could read you right now, but... Okay. Also, don't fall for those skulls, because you can't stand on them. As I just demonstrated. This is what I get. This is what I get for saying things were going so well. This is literally what I get. Man, Dark Souls now feels so much nicer seeing this. Well, look, to be honest, this game has a lot of... the reason why they added in save states is because, well, one, checkpoint systems are kind of outdated and live systems. Plus, the whole idea that, you know, some of these games can be unforgiving with their difficulty. Yeah, suck it. Some of these games can be really unfair with their controls and difficulty sometimes. They're still fun, but, like, sometimes they go a little bit too far, which is why I really don't think... Like, a lot of purists say you gotta beat the game legit, or, I don't know, whatever they say, and if that's how they want to do it, that's fair enough. I mean, the challenge is still there. You don't have to use the save states. I always feel like it's a little bit, like, people go a little bit too far when they say that, it doesn't count as being the game if you use the save states. Basically, it's kind of an elitist mindset. Okay, right, I have to make sure that I get on this without a bat flowing toward... Okay, now's the time. Duck under you, go forwards. Pray to God that one of these things has a meat, which it doesn't. Also, there's bats. Just get out of here. I don't care anymore. And I only got hit once, so I guess I can save. That's not too bad. Whew. Wasn't Dark Souls partly inspired by the devs wanting to make a modern game that felt as oppressively difficult as early... Oh, absolutely! Castlevania, Dark Souls are... It's been said many times before, but Castlevanias are Dark Souls is basically the modern-day Castlevanias. Look at this goddamn Fleeman tech of having birds drop them in. Shit, I messed up the timing, just go. If you miss one, it's all over. Especially when they drop two. Oh, you bastard. You bastard! I can get through this. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not going to save once I get through this door because we're not safe yet. Plus, I could get through that section way better. I kind of messed it up. Okay, yep, there we go. No! Okay, it's all good. Oh, but damn it, I just got a double shot. That's really good. Not gonna do it. Still don't think it's worth it. Nope, not gonna get you. They're paratrooping the entire flea army on you. I mean, it's a good plan, to be fair. It's a pretty strong plan. Yeah, there it is. Honestly, that's fine. I'd rather try and get through that section way better. I had a good start, but I kind of messed it up towards the end. Because basically the idea is you want to hit them as soon as they land so they don't have a chance to jump around. At least, that's my strategy. There could be a better meta strategy, I don't know. I'm not a speedrunner, so... there could be some speedrunning tech or something that with this game that I don't know about. Although, invincibility is also kind of nice, even though it lasts for like, I don't know, 4 seconds. Also don't have an axe this time, and didn't get the double shot, which is kind of a shame, but I do have way more health, so that's good. This looks pretty speedy to me. I mean, I have played this game before. I do love, like, again, it's really interesting thinking about my age, and how people my age don't typically... I don't want that knife. And how people my age typically, don't play, you know, retro games because they're too hard or they're too old. Which, honestly, you know, I don't blame them for some of them, but at the same time, I don't know, I do think there's legit some old games that are still absolutely worth playing, even on NES. Shit. Nope, damn it, messing up. Let me at least see if I can get to the boss. Because it's literally... right? By this door. Oh, there we go, cool. When I'm about to die, I get another dual shot. Also, this boss sucks. The Frankenstein part is cool. The Fleeman part isn't. Because he can also shoot fireballs. And that is not fun. The Castlevania influence is more on Symphony of the Night interconnectivity level. Well, you say that, but it's also due to the fact that this game, unlike Symphony of the Night, this game has very, very deliberate enemy placement, which also Dark Souls has. Like, you know, a lot of situations. This game is designed with the whole idea of if you rush through it, you're going to get your ass handed to you. You have to look at situations, you have to go, alright, how do I approach this? Instead of just rushing forward, because once you get like 2 or 3 enemies on the screen, then, well, you're dead. Because you can't handle all of them. Also because, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this before, but Simon's whip has a delay on it, which means you have to plan out your attacks. So like, every time so like, this is me hitting the button, like right now. Like, you have a wind-up, so you have to time your attacks because they're not instant. So that part is definitely Dark Souls. Also, no, the Frankenstein monster didn't kill me. The Fleeman did, which adds insult to injury. Okay, right. I'm gonna... oh, cool. Dual shot. Shit. Okay, I'm good. Got a little bit dicey for a second. It's all good. Whew. Looks like Frankenstein is charging with the general of the Flea Army. To be fair, if you were a Fleeman and you could shoot a fireball, you're a pretty top-tier Fleeman. To be honest, you are pretty OP if that's the case. Alright, this level. Fuck. Okay. Time for arguably the hardest level in the entire game. Also, shit. You absolute ass. You know what, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna stay here for a second so I could just take a breather. And just look at chat. Hey, Hatmaster, how you doing? This is the Ninja Gaiden-esque difficulty, ain't it? Oh, it absolutely is. I would love to play Ninja Gaiden eventually on camera, because the whole series again, because I think it will be funny to go from the NES Ninja Gaidens to suddenly go to Ninja Gaiden Sigma, because that'll be kind of a bit of a technical jump. Also, let me pause because I have a time limit and I really shouldn't be just letting it run down. Wait, I looked away for a second and the level was over. Welcome to Castlevania, if you kind of know what you're doing. Frankenstein's pet flea. I forever hope that the day we get a new Konami game that isn't utter trash, but it will never happen because Konami is evil. Not while it has the management that it has. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but right now, unlikely. That being said, they released this anniversary collection, and that was last year, and that's cool. So, every so often, they do, like, one cool thing, which makes me go, why? Why do you do the one cool thing and not let me just ignore you completely? Because the other one was Zone of the Enders, when they did a PS4 re-release of Zone of the Enders 2 with VR support. That was super cool! Why did you do that? Yo, I'm so lost. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Getting through first Castlevania at a pretty decent pace, I must be honest. Not only that, but the jump from platformer to spectacle hack and slash, they really need to name this subgenre. What is the annoying enemy other than Medusa heads? Like we mentioned, Fleeman, crows. Ooh, triple shot. Yeah, Fleeman, crows. In other games, there's other enemies. Castlevania 3, it's the stairs. Stairs are, honest to God, your worst enemy in that game. So I can't wait for you to see that. Into its text boxes, and water. Water is also your worst enemy in that game. Okay, right. Shit. Yeah. How do you think Simon feels when he's just, like, when you just get this situation and he just has to sort of awkwardly fidget back and forth, not to just get hit by bones? Man seriously doesn't want to get boned, and I don't blame him. Stairs, enemy, yes! And you're probably thinking, what? You mean, like, the stairs turn into an enemy? No. Just stairs. Regular-ass stairs. That act as stairs. They are literally the worst. And once again, hopefully I can prove why. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, no, I was dead. Right, gotta start from here again. I bet getting bored in an old castle is on somebody's wish list. Look, if I had the chance to wear a cape and just sit with my... basically, like, my emote, which is basically... Hey, for anyone who wants the Castlevania... My official Castlevania emote that exists... Oh my god, you actually teleported off screen for a second. Yeah, that exists. In fact, look at it in all of its majesty, because it is truly glorious. Pretty much anything with a slight elevation is Simon's weakness. Stairs aren't terrible in this game. They're still bad in some cases, but 3 is the worst. 3 is the absolute worst when it comes to stairs. Like, no question. I can't wait till we get to some of the later retro games, because they're still hard, but they're definitely fairer. And I prefer them, though this game is still fun. I will never say this game isn't fun, because it is. It's a 10k bid award, how dare you taunt us? Man's gotta make his living somehow. Also, hello, Fleeman. Okay, first one down. Yes, hello, Red Skeleton. I know. Yeah, for anyone wondering, yes, Red Skeleton. Oh god, I didn't mean to jump. Yeah, for anyone wondering, Red Skeletons do indeed respawn infinitely. Oh, thank God, wall chicken. Shout out to whoever was the madman who decided to just put chicken inside of wall blocks. Actually, you know what? The best part is, it's not even chicken. It's pork chops. That's what the, manual calls them. Also, fucking Fleaman. But yeah, they're actually pork chops. Okay, well, see you later, Axe Knight. Hey, if I don't have to deal with you, I'm fine with that. That being said, it actually might be worth dying here to get a full health bar because the worst room in the game is coming up. That was, interesting. The best architect choice was wall chicken. Hey, architecture is the art of wasting space, so, you know, you can waste... Okay, actually, no, this is not the worst room in the game. We're not there yet. We're still safe. But yeah, I guess you can not waste any more space than with, wall chicken. I know I just said they're called pork chops, but let's be honest, wall chicken is way funnier to say. Oh, I did not see you on the ground, you bastard. Okay, don't want to destroy that because it will disappear if I do. Or I could just die. That's also an option. I have the save point. Yeah, way back here. Shit. I kind of screwed myself. That's my bad. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Screw you, Fleaman. I'm cheating. I don't care. You guys suck. Honestly, I could get through this section way better, so I'm not actually that fussed about the fact that I'm restarting here. Especially if I keep on getting hit by random-ass bones. No. Fleaman got demoted already? Well, I mean, we've already killed the head Fleaman. Yeah, these Fleaman, like, they have no way to, like, do anything spectacular. They kind of have to rely on teaming up with the Skeleton Bros in order to make their mark. And by God, they will. If we let them. Okay, right. That was close. Oh my God. Okay, I'm safe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, whatever, I'll take it. One hit isn't too bad. Do you think that Dracula knows that his castle has wall chickens? I'm almost certain he does. Except in, like, a few instances where I don't think he does, if I'm being honest. There's a few instances where I actually think he doesn't know. Stuck between a flea and a skeleton man. Okay, right, we're good. Let me see if there's anything good up here. Points bag, and... yeah. I mean, I already have a heart, but whatever. Okay. Right, this is a good position. See? Okay, this is way better. Dracula likes his mid-millennia snacks, indeed. Okay. Right, Fleaman's gonna come at me. Take care of that. Phase the Axe Knight out of existence. I am totally okay with cheesing enemies when I can. Can I cheese them right here? You're not gonna walk forward, are you? Bastard. I'll do this for as long as I need to, bro. Oh my God. Literally using the walls of reality to your advantage. There we go. That Axe Knight deserves a promotion? What, for his advanced wall shifting tech? There was a didn't JoJo Act 1 start before Castlevania? Yes it did. There was indeed a castle in JoJo as well. That is also true. Okay, right. So, kill you. And then remember that one of them is still dead over here, waiting to ambush me like an asshole. If I go down here, there is an Axe Knight, but I got Holy Water. Or I could rain death from above, death from up here. That also works. Suck it! Single heart. That was not worth it in the slightest. Do I want the stuff down there? I don't think I do. I don't think it's worth it at this point. Oh yeah, by the way, Axe Knights takes 9 hits as far as I'm aware, so, that's fun. Take you out, and there's nothing there. Get some more hearts. Cool. If I could get a cross right now, that would be great. Yo, Kohai Pidgey! I'm gonna... Okay, right, am I safe right now? Because I want to read chat. No, of course I'm not safe! When would I ever be safe in this video game? Okay, right, I'm safe for a second. Breather, okay. Simon's legs don't move in the slightest when he cracks that whip. This man has the core muscles of gods, indeed he does. Yo, Kohai Pidgey. You know what I never understand about Simon's whip? I know it seems to actually stay still and straight and fall back down. That seems pretty damn impossible to do in real life. Oh, yes, it is. If you whip the Morning Star in the, like, correct way, you can put the momentum on the end where the spike ball is to make it, like, fly forward. That's about the closest you could get. I mean, you say talk about food, but we've already got, like, wall chicken and pork chops, so we're already there. He must do the squat regiment for the Final Fantasy Remaster. You're acting like I didn't do that when I played Final Fantasy Remaster already. Okay, right. Back to this. God, you really never get a breather in this game. Like, in other games, yes, I actually wanted that. I'm sad that I missed my triple shot, but I actually want this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And dodge under those fireballs like a pro. But at least in other games, I always feel like I get, like, a chance to look over a chat. Not on this one. This sucker is like, no, you don't get a chance. You think you're gonna get a chance? Don't breathe. Don't look away for a second. Okay, I now think we're coming up to the worst room in the game. Yes. This is the worst room in the game. And this is why I wanted my, cross. I really wish I had more than one, to throw at the same time, which is what the dual shot and, triple shot is for. Okay, right. I'm gonna take a breather before doing this, because... Is Castlevania on the NES thing? Yes, this version of Castlevania originally released on NES. Except, we're actually playing the Japanese version, which was released on the Japanese version of the NES, which is called the Famicom. And this version of the Famicom version of Castlevania is being played on the Anniversary Collection, which is on PS4, Switch, Xbox One. Basically everything. Oh, so thank you, Dover Chief. Don't you worry, I've already saved. In fact, you know what? I'm going to save while I've paused, so I can at least take a breather before continuing. All I can say is good luck. Oh, I'm going to need it. So did you guys hear about Serious Sam 4 coming out? Yes, I did. Fluffy, one of my moderators, is in fact very excited for it. We have a mysterious wall chicken. What about mysterious floor turkey? That comes later. Technically, that does come later. Yo, thank you, Sideways Drifter, for the 100 bits. No use for them. I'll take them. Every little helps. It seriously does. Seriously, thank you. Alright, let's go. Welcome to why this part sucks. And I've already messed up. Nope. If I get hit right at the beginning, it's not worth it. Nope. Shit, this is actually not bad. This is actually not a great pattern I've got myself. Okay. Shit, no, I need to... What I need to do is get to the pillar. Okay, jump over you. I tried to duck so I could hit the axe, and unfortunately went down the stairs instead. Awesome! Okay, right. I am now safe. As long as I hit the axes that the Knight throws, I'm actually good. Okay. Welcome to why this room sucks, because you get Medusa heads. And also, Axe Knights that you have to contend with. I got dual shot though, so this actually is one of the best. Oh my god, triple shot. Yes! That's actually perfect. Oh my god, this is one of the best runs of this game I've ever had, and I literally just got hit as I said. You know what? I'll take it. I'll honest to god take that. Okay. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna save because this next boss. Oh. I'm looking forward to it, but I didn't like any of the Sam games I have played, being 2 and 3, which apparently are the least popular ones anyway. Really? Didn't know that. Triple Cross, isn't that a thing, like a sports cup or something? Sounds it. I wouldn't be surprised. All this important lore about the mysterious wall chicken and the fact that it was the true main villain of the series. What? On the other hand, as a child, you would have fewer brain cells to ask myself, why are you doing this to yourself? As a child, honestly, I feel like, I'm not going to say it would have been easier, but I feel like you would have been more persistent. Because you would have had more time to start out with. Oh yeah, by the way, here's death. And here's what you do against death. You throw your crosses and you pray. Which is why having 3 of them out at once is, honest to god, a blessing. Because you can take care of those scythes, which moves in random directions, and it's actually the worst. Okay, now that I know that there's no health! Shit, no, don't get cornered. I have so many hearts. Oh, you bastard! This is actually a terrible position I'm in right now. Oh, thank god. Once again, that actually worked out really well. Oh, by the way, if those scythes are out and you kill death, they can still hit you as you're getting the orb to move to the next level, and you can die. That happened on my practice run. It is not fun. It is not fun in the slightest. This boss fight looks like an asshole. It is. Literally, you just... If you got a cross, you're good. If you don't have a cross... Well, if you don't have a sub-weapon, you're not... Like, it is... Actual hell. Forget you saw that. But, is it a bad boss or just hard? Well, it's an old boss. Like, it's challenging. I don't know if I would call it bad, per se. Because you can, I mean, here's the thing, it's beatable. Because I just happened to get really lucky with my sub-weapons, but it is beatable because the scythes always zero in on your location. This part also sucks because you get knocked in the holes. Because the scythes always zero on your location after a little bit of time, which means you can manipulate them. But that also means that, what am I trying to say? But, so yeah, that means you can manipulate them. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna say screw you. I'm just gonna leave. Oh my god, you actually just straight up dodged my... Okay, right. I thought the crosses would help with this section. Okay, I'm gonna have to do what I usually do. It's probably better. Didn't even wait for the you die jingle to play. No, it was too embarrassing. Okay, right, you're being an asshole, Bat. Okay, that's what I wanted you to do, but you didn't do it. Honestly not worth it at that point. I thought you were above safe scumming. I literally said, well, you weren't here for it, for at the start, but, I literally said, nah, I'm gonna safe scum the holy hell out of this game, I don't care. like, here's the thing, I'm not going to, like, save, like, mid-boss fights, or anything like that, or, like, before any big jumps, but I am gonna save at, like, checkpoints, because, honestly... Thank you, weird hitboxes. Honestly... You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Oh, shit. Nope. But, especially with older games like this, and the fact that we have so many games to get through. Yeah, I was super dead. You know what? There you go, there's your jingle. No time to die, we have a vampire ass to whip. Yeah, and we got so many games to get through that it's actually kind of nice to be able to get through them at a kind of decent pace. Why am I spending time on you? You're honestly not worth it. Like, I don't get anything, especially at this point. Like, the best thing I might get is a heart. Still not worth it, though. Why do I whip... Why do I whip... And I got hit anyway. Gonna go... I'm tired for the day. Good luck and goodbye, everyone. See you later. I'm so lost. Thank you for stopping on by. Also, thank you for everyone for showing up. Jesus Christ, this is turning out way better than I thought it would. Oh, hello there, friend. I should have jumped over you. You are literally straight... Oh no, I died. This one first bat is being such an asshole. I thought to me Moss was better than that. Now, this is where you aim low and to avoid disappointment. Holy fuck, this bridge sucks. I mean, being honest, any part of this game where there's a pit you can fall into sucks. Okay, wait for it. I'll take it. Yep. Yep. If I really wanted to save scum, I would have saved right there, but I'm not going to go back. Why do I always... Don't whip that candle. It's got something you don't want. I just see the candle, and I have an urge to whip it. Every time. I'm like, oh, maybe this time it'll be a heart. No, it's a candle every time. Oh my god, this bat is being such an asshole. Yeah, honestly, just kill me. I've never had problems with this first bat before. Usually, this first bat swoops at me straight away. The fact it isn't... Okay, there we go. Cool. Made it past boss number 1 of this stage. Okay, don't whip you. Go under you. Okay, right, here we go, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. No, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I am super happy with that. I don't care. This stream has a full classroom of people and we're ready to learn. Checks notes. Badly constructed bridges. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty old castle. Like, being fair to Dracula, this place has seen better days. Like, now we're in the clock tower. Oh, sorry, clock tower number 1 of, like, 19 that we're going to see. I didn't know there was a gap there. Come on, friend, you want to jump up at me, right? You want to jump. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually, like I said, I am actually pretty happy with, oh god, Fleeman! I forgot Fleeman come to this part of the game. On birds. I don't want that. Batman must play Castlevania as a child to understand how scary the bat is. Bats are so terrifying in this game, you have no idea. Oh, by the way, there's a points badge somewhere in this room. It's not worth it, so I'm not gonna get it. Like, it is not worth it in the slightest. Stupid bird! You know what? You know what? I'll take it. Okay. Honestly, it's kind of, I was kind of hoping there was wall chicken somewhere in there also, but I just wanted to get out of that room. That was enough. That room was not worth staying in. Yeah, Ethan, I'm very sorry I didn't stay in the clock tower for as long as I did, but I didn't want to stay there, man. It was giving me PTSD. Yeah, welcome to the final boss of the game, everyone. Like, already. Probably shouldn't have gotten the holy water. Yo, what's up, Drac? Looking good there, bro. Looking very distinguished. And thankfully, I still remember how to do this. Just have really good jump timing. But not too early, because sometimes he will delay his attack like that and try to throw you off. I'm not going to do it this attempt, though. Yeah. No chance. That's fine, though. I'll save. Because this is a pretty damn good place to save. Ah. Let's put this bloodsucker to sleep. Hell yeah. Okay, cross. Get my whip ready. Do I want the cross or do I want holy water? I don't know which one I want. Both are pretty decent. Also, can you please give me hearts? Thank you. Simon Forrest Dracula. I mean, for its time, it probably looked... Oh, absolutely. I mean, for the time, this game was like, I've been sort of going through it at kind of a breakneck pace. Like, there's so many details I still wanted to mention. Like, the fact that this game has a very, like, big orange on blue palette. Which makes, like, the colors pop out. Like, stuff like the moon in the detail, and also the detail in the castle for 8-bit graphics. This game looks really nice. You'll notice if you go back, if you look at a lot of the stages, like I said, a lot of them are orange. And have a lot of blue also that make them pop out. And in this particular section, it's red on green with nice bright colors that make the stages pop out. So like, there's a lot of visual detail that looks stunning. Why does Death and Dracula like clock towers? Because they're cool. And they look mechanical. And cool. a memento mori of sorts. It's like the hourglasses and the old masters paintings. Also that. That's a way more, yeah, they're mechanical. Oh, the color palette makes super good use of the Nargilus colors for big contrast between foreground and background. They really do. Don't worry, that goes away in the second game. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the cross. I think the cross will be better. Not for this... Shit. Okay. Also, you have to be careful, because sometimes Dracula will be an ass and try to teleport on you, which just does damage. Like that. Okay. If I can avoid it, I really don't want to get hit during this super legit first and final phase of this fight, because there's no other phases, I swear. Shut up, every single other boss only had one phase, why would this one have multiple phases? Alright, okay. Yeah, you try to delay it. Yeah, you try to delay it. I'm not falling for it. You bastard. Shit. Send that son of a bitch's head to the moon! Oh, this is actually bad. This is bad. I got stuck. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a dragon. I think. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's supposed to be a dragon, but... like a weird dragon-bat hybrid? Just... I don't know. AVGN called it the Cookie Monster, and that's honestly one of my most favorite interpretations of what it's been called, is personally. I was so close. I did so well. Especially after screwing up at the beginning. Or like a gargoyle or something? Okay, I honestly... you know what? I think holy water will be more useful, honestly. Right. I'm not gonna save in between boss phases. I'm doing this in one fell swoop. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. It's also worth noting that only his head is his weak point. Ah, damn it. Did it a bit too early. There we go. See, old games are hard, but they still, like, especially this game, like, some old games are hard just for the sake of being hard, but there are legit patterns to a lot of them, which you can learn. Which, you know, still means that you have to have good timing and, like, good, you know, reactions, but not always completely unfair. Just a lot of the time unfair. Shit. Yeah, this is not going to go super hot. With the holy water, you can actually stun lock him real bad if you get it just right. No. There was no way I was going to live through that. I probably should have waited. I know. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dragon bat hybrid. He is a Dracul after all, and Dracul does mean the dragon in Latin. Yeah, it sounds about right. I think in other games, it's way more obvious what it's supposed to be. In this one, though, it's almost arguably kind of lame, because it looks so goofy. But charming in its own way. Okay. Alright. Okay, I want to get through this without getting hit, if you could be kind enough to do so. Bastard! Oh, you son of a bitch, you're trying it so many times. I don't know if there's anything in the programming that, like, makes him try to teleport on you. Because a lot of the time it seems random, but sometimes that just happens and it's almost impossible to avoid unless you're already walking in one direction. And sometimes you just walk into it anyway. Once again, I'm not gonna save mid-boss fights, so... Oh, you bastard, you hit off yourself off the walls. Okay, right, this is doable, this is doable, this is doable. Yes! Suck it! Yeah! Strike a pose! Oh. Do they have the dumb credits in this version? In the Japanese version? Yes, they do! Yeah, pay attention to some of these names, because... Screenplay by Bram Stoker. Dracula by Christopher B. Yeah, so a lot of these names are actually, like, famous actors, or, like, people, related to, like, Hammer horror, or, like, horror fiction. Yeah, so the actual people who made the game didn't get their, name in the credits, which is, you know, nice. And of course, Simon Belmondo. You played the greatest role in this story. Thanks, video game. And then, yep, it just restarts again. And that's the first Castlevania game. I mean, I still think it's a lot of fun. But hey, we had to start somewhere. I'm actually kind of happy how fast we were able to get through that game. Because that means we can now move on to the second game. But first, hang on, a little bit of a break. Oh. I do enjoy Castlevania 1. It's old, and straight up bullshit in places, but it's still really fun. Like, it's really obvious why it became a classic.